fight's not over.
Stop the fight!
People.
Everybody, I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the champ. I'm the king. Kill everybody. Ah!
All right, welcome back to Broke Bets. We just concluded a UFC 274 fight card. A lot of add-on bets, but Carson?
Yes, we did add on a ton of bets, actually.
Yeah, some things just didn't go to plan. I think it was just the Rodinez robbery, and we just had to reset. So let's just get into the bets, I guess, to start. So we ended up placing 14.5 practically, and we ended up winning 1.46. Quick highlight, we went 0-4 on chick fights, and the robbery for Rodriguez is the other one we got wrong. Yeah. But everything else we got right. So Randy Brown got us that first one on straight bets. Pretty nice victory. We went with the two underdogs. Aryan definitely wasn't the move. Gatto could have got it if she was a little more clean with her work. Oliveira was a split-second last pick after Rose lost. I just wanted something light. I want to stay cheering for Oliveira. Going into the parlays, and this ain't pretty. I had Dumont and Royval, and Dumont looked horrible. Royval hit. Rodriguez, that robbery just destroyed these next two parlays, which would have been absolute cash. Yeah. So that, it could have been a bigger night, but this is why we had to reset all of our picks for the night. Going to the prop bets, this is a long list, so prepare yourself. We got Gaethje by KO wrong, but that was kind of on purpose. That was just to cover our ass. KO round 1 actually was the only one we placed. We didn't play just KO. And then Charles sub, we got that one right. Cerrone's voided. Ivanov by points or sub, he got the points win. Carson, your two?
Yeah, Andre Fialo got a first round knockout. I was pretty confident in him, so took the under and then took his knockout prop as well.
Yeah, it felt like a safe add-on. And we will show all the bet slips because, some people probably think the add-ons are bogus, but we actually do have the slips for them. This is the one I was going after. I mean, it definitely wasn't a robbery because the fight sucked. But Rose could have got that decision, and we could have gotten a nice payout, but instead, that dumped. And that's how I placed that Charles straight bet, because that happened. Carson?
And then, Rose and Barza, I felt like that fight was probably going to go to the distance, but I was a little safer with that and just said start round 4, and then Oliveira Gaethje, most people expected that one to end early, and I was a little safer with that too, saying no to start round 4.
Yeah, and then my special one, this fun bet missed, but Oliveira almost got the KO at one point. And then to polish it off, our last add-ons, I had the Rodriguez fight to start round 3, and same with the Rodinez Carnilosi fight. Wasn't too nervous. I think there was a point where Vergara got full mount, and it scared me for a second, but that hit. That was an add-on. I had Fialo by KO or points. I hated that the Rodriguez killed that parlay. I still wanted to use him somehow. You got to use him. Yeah. I wanted to as well. So I got him by KO or points. And then not to start round 4 because I liked that prop that you used. And then we had you.
And then since Rodriguez lost, I was trying to get more action. So then I just did OSP. And most people had Chandler and Ferguson over 1.5, but I was being a little safer, and I did only to start round 2, and I lucked out on that. Thank God.
Yeah, a lot of people lost money on that. But now we'll go through and talk about each fight. It'll probably take a little bit.
Yeah.
The champion has a name, and his name is Charles Oliveira. Du Bronx improves And then, in my opinion, that's his third title defense. The stupid scales thing happens, and all the fighters are half a pound off. Do you feel nervous during this fight?
Honestly, not really. I kind of expected him to get knocked down, but I didn't expect him to come back that fast and win in the first round. I mean, I thought it would be similar to like the Chandler and Poirier fight, him losing the first round and then him coming back in the second or third.
Yeah. And before weigh-ins, I remember seeing plus 150 for a Gaethje knockdown that would have cashed. I didn't place it, though. But man, he's super fucking good. I mean, he didn't even need the takedowns. He went crack for crack with Gaethje. Gaethje cracked him, he cracked him back. Oliveira would shoot for a takedown and then kind of just fake it and come up with a knee and clinch him. I mean, and if he continues a little bit more on this run, he might be the second greatest lightweight champ ever. I mean, if him and BJ Penn ever fought in their prime, Charles would wipe the floor with him. But you think Islam is next?
Yeah, I'd want to see Oliveira and Islam right now.
Yeah. This fight was awesome to watch live. Everyone at the casino was choosing Gaethje, and or at least they were probably going for Gaethje, that KO prop, and we went insane, so that was fun.
Yeah.
That champion has a name, and his name is Charles Oliveira. The co-main was the co-main. No one enjoyed this fight. Carlos Barza versus Rose Namajunas. But your bet hit for this pretty perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't really do anything.
Yeah, they stood around. Carla being champion, it feels like a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, the hard thing is Rose is by far the better fighter, but yet she chose not to be at the same time. Trevor Whitman, after the second round, was telling her she was doing a great job, but like to the fans, I scored the first round 10-10, and I gave the second round to Carlos Barza, so she was down for me instantly. And in the end, it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No action in this fight.
I had Rose, but
no action as in like entertainment purposes.
Oh, okay, yeah. But like even when we said before this fight, like probably don't bet it, and I fell into the trap because I kept on hearing people say
I like betting overs in women's fights. I mean, they just don't really seem to get finishes all that often.
And the wrestler striker matchup will get you that over. So horrible title fight, but I don't know what to say. Horrible title fight. The best knockout, probably maybe the knockout of the year.
Yeah, for sure.
Michael Chandler knocks out Tony Ferguson, the man with an iron chin.
Knocked him out cold.
Cold. That was it was unexpected for the most part. The fight starts. Tony puts him on the back foot. Not Gaethje. Chandler comes out, kind of swings wild punches, doesn't really land too much, and Tony's cracking him. And then Chandler has to take him down. And then second round starts, and he puts Tony on the back foot, and boom.
Front kick right on the chin. Knocked him out cold.
Tony didn't even see it.
Walk off, knockout.
It was also so unforeseen because Tony has gotten hit so much in his career, and the last time I think he's gotten knocked down is the Lando Venata fight. So to see him out that bad was insane. And Michael Chandler's a short fighter too. For him to like get his foot up like that and smack him was insane.
Yeah, Gaethje couldn't knock out Ferguson out cold. I mean, it was just an accumulation, and the ref just saw enough in that fight.
And I don't even know what to say with Tony Ferguson because like he was winning the fight. I mean, I scored the first round actually for Chandler in the end, but it could have been also Tony's round.
Ferguson knocked him down in that. He should just be done.
I don't know. It's just like he can't fight this high level competition as well. I don't know what happens if that kick didn't happen, but that was insane. Michael Chandler deserves so much credit. I don't know how anyone doesn't like this guy. He's come in to entertain, and
he's coming from Bellator. That's why people don't like him.
I guess. I mean, he's proven himself, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Tony, I mean, I feel gutted that he lost the way he did, but, you know, it's the fight game. It's a tough sport. Next fight was OSP versus Sho Janua. Not much to say about this one. Shogun just used leg kicks and a couple blitzes, and OSP used a front kick, and that's about it.
Yeah, they really didn't use their hands at all. It was just kicking fight.
I didn't feel very confident when it went to the judges' scorecards for you. I didn't really care about this fight. Dana's and the matchmakers should just stop doing this. I got nothing else.
Yeah.
Next fight was Randy Brown versus Chaos Williams. Again, I had that Randy Brown straight bet. I felt a little nervous with, that first round. He got hit once, not super clean, but he got hit. And he was just able to outmaneuver him. He had a little bit better the shots, and he got it done. Chaos, like I said, he's just not that technical. He throws those crazy haymakers. He can't really set up his big shots, and when he knocked out Barza, he had to do it when he was in the pocket in an ugly fight.
Yeah, Brown was slipping a lot of those punches.
Yeah, and to the judges, it looked really good when he's like showboating and the guy's missing punches. So, yeah, I liked Randy Brown as a bet here, and a lot of people were going for the Chaos KO prop. I don't blame them. It could have happened. It's like going for the Gaethje KO prop.
Yeah, I mean, if people were on the Williams side, why not bet the knockout? Because that's his most likely outcome.
Yeah. Next fight we had Francisco Trinaldo versus Danny Roberts. The commentating was awful in this fight. They thought that Danny Roberts easily won round one. I didn't feel that way. I scored the fight 30-26 for Trinaldo. I thought he won the first. I thought he 10-8'd the second. And the third, 10-9. But I didn't bet this fight. I looked at the live odds during round one, and I was thinking about it, but I just decided not to.
Chickened out, yeah.
I don't really care. It's not a big deal.
I do care, but,
Trinaldo looks great for 43. He's almost 44, I guess. 4 months until he is. I mean, a lot of these fighters, like OSP in them, they don't look good at their age, and this dude is putting a clinic on
got it going.
On a younger guy. I don't know, he's a cash cow, I guess. I shouldn't have doubted him in bets, but you can't say I don't know. You can't say
Shoulda.
Yeah, I woulda, coulda, shoulda. Our next fight, then this just kind of ruined. This shows how women's MMA can be really inconsistent and hard to bet. Macy Chiasson versus Norma Dumont. Norma just had no urgency in the fight. Like, first round, no urgency to, like, get points, get strikes going.
Yeah.
She got cracked, like, maybe once or twice, but then she started cracking Chiasson later in the fight. Insane how she can stop all the takedowns from Aspen Ladd, but Macy Chiasson can somehow take her down, like, 5 times in the fight. And then when Norma reverses to top position, where she's much heavier than Macy, she can't stay on top and just put her weight on her.
Yeah, this was so frustrating to watch.
I was shocked that it just didn't go at all for Norma. I mean, Macy looked horrible in round 3. I think I had it 29-28. I gave Norma the last round because Macy didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But, a lesson for us. If we're going to do bad on chick fighters, we probably should just not bet on them. Our next fight, we had Brandon Royval make quick work of Matt Schnell, but it was competitive for the time it lasts, at least I thought.
Yeah, Schnell almost had a guillotine in that.
And they were coming to crack. I mean, Schnell, he doesn't have the best head movement, but he put some volume out there when he could. And Royval spun, hit him with an elbow, and it was just kind of like a little firefight until it went to the ground, and Royval got a one-arm power guillotine in for a little bit, and the double tappers came out.
Yep. Yeah, that was a really good fight.
Submission round 1, we got this one perfect. I don't know. I obviously we all like Royval. We talked about this beforehand. We liked that fight with Moreno he had. He's a little unconventional, but he's fun to watch.
Very fun.
And fight of the night.
Yes.
Another one we got right completely here was Ivanov by decision. I bet points are sub for Ivanov, and first round didn't go his way, but I kind of expected that. De Lima's kind of a first round fighter and fades a little bit. And Ivanov's tough. He came forward, controlled the cage. I was screaming, "Reverse him!" and stuff in this fight.
Yeah, I was surprised he couldn't really get a takedown. He just held the clinch against the fence.
He looked old, even though he's 36 or 35. But I don't know. I think it's kind of fun when there's sometimes these bad fights, but your guy's kind of winning, and you get to cheer for his bad effort, lay on him,
yeah,
lay on him. So I was kind of doing that. But yeah, like we said, he got it done. One of our cash cows for the night, and who might be a cash cow for July 11th or June 11th as well. Andre Fialo versus Cameron Van Camp, and that beautiful KO.
Yeah.
Cash cow.
Yeah.
Folded him like a table. Van Camp looked good for the time he was in there, but Fialo's boxing is legit. If he fought Pereira on a full camp, he probably would have KO'd Pereira.
Yeah, he probably would have won that.
He was a little tired in that fight, but he's not the biggest welterweight either, and he's coming in and he's putting great performances on people. I don't know who he's going to match up against on that date. I don't know if they'll give him someone at the edge of the top 15. I doubt it.
No, I doubt it. They should give him another can. Get him another knockout.
Yeah, give us some KO props.
Yeah.
He's going to be one of those guys who could get an award for the end of the year for being one of the best male fighters or whatever, if he's going to be this active.
Fighter of the year.
And I guess I doubted him for the Baeza fight. I couldn't fade him this time.
Yeah.
Good KO. Again, 3 in a row. Perfectly right. The next chick fight we got wrong was Tracy Cortez versus Melissa Gatto. Tracy Cortez has got that good wrestling game. She's just a good grappler. I mean, there wasn't a lot to this fight, but Gatto's BJJ is legit. She set up I don't know how many arm bars. And Cortez is really good at just being calm in submission threats and just making it through. Gatto took her back a couple times, and Cortez just reversed her. It was hard to watch for betting-wise.
Yeah, she was, Gatto was really comfortable being on her back with her BJJ, but it just doesn't, look good to the judges at all.
Exactly. And there wasn't much damage Gatto's way. On the feet, Gatto had the advantage. And she didn't have the best takedown defense, like you said. She was comfortable with being on her back. I don't know, I'm not surprised by this result. But again, another chick fight where we're just playing the game. And for the robbery of the night, we have CJ Vergara versus Gladson Rodriguez. I think most people put money on Rodriguez. He won round 1, just outstruck him. Round 2, he got taken down and battered pretty good, but there was also 5 cage grabs in that round. And I think it was Keith that didn't do anything. Round 3, I thought he did enough. He had the takedowns. It really didn't make sense how
I thought he easily won the third.
It didn't make sense, and that's why we had all these add-ons, and it just stemmed from this fight. I mean, all 3 of our parlays, or 2 of our parlays would have gone through.
Losing that early in the night, you
have to game plan the whole thing. I was I don't want to be down 2 units, and we already lost 2 chick fights following this, so it was just or one before, one following. So it was just like re-game planning completely. We went deep into the round bets for sure. So, but yeah, robbery. I know everyone got fucked on this one besides a couple assholes, but
Clint.
And for my worst bet of the night, but a lot of people took this bet, Aryan Carnilosi versus Lupita Rodinez, and I thought the line was just so good at plus 184 or whatever it was, and then she dropped down because a lot of people are picking her, and I thought maybe Carnilosi could outmaneuver her on the ground if she did get taken down, but she clearly was a lot worse.
Yeah.
And it's always just hard to measure these up. We picked some dogs. Again, this like was part of where I needed a re-game plan. When we kind of got lucky, the dude fights went all our way, I'll be honest. But we do know a thing or two. And the girl with roids falls, and that's how it goes. And then the first fight of the night, like we said, Journey Newsom was just kind of better in every category. Better wrestler, better striker, had better kicks, and he proved it.
Yes, he did.
Fernie Garcia really didn't get too active with the striking. Wasn't this a split? No, it was unanimous. It was unanimous. Yeah, it was pretty obvious. And I mean, I didn't bet anything on this fight. No, I don't think I didn't have anything following this. But good to start off the night with a dub.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right, those were our picks and recap and bets for UFC 274. We placed 461st out of 4,500 or something in Tapology.
Yeah, and we placed about 20 bets today.
Oh my god, goddamn! I don't like doing that, but it had to be done.
We had to dig ourselves out of a hole early. So.
Check out the Instagram. We beat them boys. That's 2 winning cards in a row. I think we're up 10 plus unit. Well, we're up 7 units officially that we've actually written down. But if we're including the Colby card, it would be 12 plus units. But yeah, stay tuned to the Instagram. Anything else?
And tomorrow or the next time we'll have a video up for the next card.
Yeah, I'm thinking Tuesday.
Or Tuesday.
Let's converse this on the mic. So, peace.
Peace.
Peace. Peace.